Hey, how's it going, everybody? In this video, we're going to be talking about the Alchemy Lab and specifically how you can get 420 emblems per month. So I'm going to cover three different approaches you can take to the Alchemy Lab: the best value choice, the medium value choice, and the lowest value but maxed emblem choice. So I'd like to briefly interrupt this video for an ASMR style interlude to tell you about our sponsor for this video, Gemstone Legends. Gemstone Legends is a really fun match 3 deep strategy based game that aims to be easy to learn but difficult to master. It has a really unique equipment system that is more sophisticated than the emblem system of Empires and Puzzles. There's a lot of really fun heroes and new synergies to explore. Additionally, it's a new game, so there's a lot of room to come in and make a splash if you can find creative combinations of heroes that other people have not yet. And likewise, the developers are very interested in the feedback of new players as they try to make a game that players will love. So in the link of this description, you can find a download link to try out this game alongside myself. I've created a playlist of videos to make this game as easy as possible to learn and to help you maximize the fun. So click that download link in the description down below. You'll also find a promo code that you're going to enter in the global chat within 3 hours of downloading the game after finishing the tutorial. Get some ASMR taps going on here. So you're going to enter the promo code in the global chat at the bottom of the screen in your base view. It is #Spock_2021 hashtag. This is going to give you a nice starter bundle with a guaranteed epic hero and the ability to do some summons. Additionally, there are some beginner events in the game that will start once you start the game, which will give you at least 2 more guaranteed epic heroes, if not also 1 legendary hero, and a full set of 5-star legendary equipment. So give the game a try with me. Check out the videos in the playlist. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think you're going to like it too. So let's get back to looking at emblems. So I hope you found that to be a funny interlude. People have suggested I do ASMR stuff, I think as a joke, but it was sort of fun to do that anyways. So first up, we're going to look at the most emblems per month. That's the 420 that you can get. We're going to look at how to do that and how much it's going to cost you. Then I'm going to show the other one, another option of the, I'll keep it a surprise what it is. And then the last one is going to be my recommendation. So to get 420 emblems per month, you're going to be using 10A and 10B, which are these two on the bottom down here. So 10A, you feed it a 3-star ascension item. You can see any of these types of items: 100 gems, 125k ham. This 10B on the bottom here, you're going to feed a 4-star ascension item, so you'll have to have some of those that you're willing to cycle around. But both of these yield 1,050 shards per week. So let me look at where I have my notes here for this. So basically with these, you're going to and you're going to be boosting every single time. So as you move down from these top ones to these lower ones here, the shards per hour gets higher. The costs are greater, the materials are more rare as well, but if you're going for max emblems, that's what you want to be working with. So we're going to be doing 10A and 10B like I just mentioned, and then also one of the 9s here, so either 9A or 9B, the epic crafting material or epic battle item. So collectively, this is going to work out to 2,800 shards per week for 10A and 10B at a cost of 600 gems. And then 9A is going to give you 2,800 shards per month. So the 10A and 10B together are going to be 11,200 shards per month. 2,800 more per month from 9A, which is going to cost you 327 gems. So all in all, you're going to get 14,000 shards per month, which will let you change them, 14 times. And at 30 per, that's going to give you 420 emblems. So you also have a good chance out of those 14 to get some 4-star ascension items as well. So I would say at that level, changing out 14, you're probably going to get at least one per month. I think it's either a 5 or 10% chance, I can't remember. And the cost for this is going to be 2,727 gems. So the kind of going rate in the game, you can find gems for cheaper, but sort of the going rate is about $1 per gem in the United States. There are deals where you can get it at about 50 cents $1 per 100 gems, or 50 cents per 100 gems at certain times, but not in high volumes. So that's the limitation there. So it's up to you whether this is worth it. This is the worst value. Emblems tend to be, the way I think of it, using 10A as a reference, the one that you can see lit up there, is about 30 emblems per dollar. So when they sell them at like the Magpie deal, Magpie Boutique or something, I forget what it's called, those are the same cost as 10A. It's about 30 emblems per dollar or per 100 gems. And with those Magpie deals, you're getting a little bit extra in there too, like troop tokens and 50 gems or something like that. But yeah, the benefit of that is that you're getting sometimes a bonus of either gems or hero tokens, and then you're not having to wait. So those, you get them faster, but it's at the same rate. So in terms of that value, 10A and 10B are going to be close to that. 10A is the best, in my opinion. 10B is about half as efficient because you're spending twice as many gems, 200 versus 100. But anyways, this is the lowest value but highest output. So next we're going to be looking at the medium value one, which is going to be using 4B, 6B, and 10A, but boosting every single time. So if we go down, 4B is what I have running here, 6B is also running, and 10A. So these are my preferred levels. I have plenty of items to keep these running at all times. I think I'm getting them at a self-sufficient pace. So anyways, if you do this, you're going to get about 1,400 gems per week from 10A with boosting. It's going to cost you 250 gems. And then with the other two, you're going to get about 1,373 per week, and it's going to cost you 218 gems. So collectively, per month, this will give you about, so some of these numbers are rounded just because they don't all divide into a week equally, or we often think of a month as being 4 weeks but also 30 days, but if it's 4 weeks it's only 28 days, so there's a little inefficiency built into the way that we think about some of these things. So these numbers are a little bit rounded, but in this case you're going to get about 11,092 shards per month. That's going to give you 333 emblems at a cost of 1,872 gems. So almost 1,000 gems cheaper than the other option we looked at. This is a better value than doing it the other way, so you can determine which of these feels most appropriate to your level. This is still a bit expensive for my taste, based on the value. It's just like when you're looking at 30 emblems per 100 gems, and then the boost is like 5 times less efficient than that or something. It's hard for me to accept that. So if we look at, I can't add anything to this. So you can see these are the items that you're using. I've got thousands of them. You can get tons of these through a lot of Atlantis farming. That's how you can keep these things running at all times. So you can see I've got them fully stocked. You can hold a decent amount of food in this 6B here as well. So you can pull out a few million food there if you need to. And you can hold infinite of these resources, so there's no shifting of resources around to accommodate that. So I've done that a few times, and then when I have plenty of extra food, I stock these things full again. So the final one that we're going to look at, which I think is the best value for me, is just running 4B, or is it, yeah, 4B, 6B, I'm getting confused on my A's and B's, 4B, 6B, and 10A. So basically, I'll just give you the short answer for this one. This is going to give you 230-ish emblems per month, maybe about 231, at a cost of 400 gems. So the least efficient one is not even giving you, let's see if I can do my math on the fly here. It's not even giving you twice as many emblems, and it's about almost 7 times the cost. So with that comparison, it just isn't worth it to me. If you're just pay to play, then you want to have as many emblems as possible. But if you're looking for the most efficient way to do it, that's what I would suggest. You can see I haven't even researched any of these other levels except the very first one, because I did some of this research before. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. So yeah, that works out to about 70, somewhere around 7,700 shards per month, which is, being able to exchange not quite 8 times your groups of 1,000 shards. And you do get some 4-star ascension items in there on occasion. I think I've been running this, I don't know, for a period of months, but I've gotten maybe about 8 4-star ascension items out of here. So that's pretty sweet. So yeah, again, least value, 420 emblems per month, a lot of chances at 4-star ascension items, but it's going to cost you close to $30 per month. Medium value is going to give you 333 about emblems per month at a cost of about $19 per month. And the more times you're changing in shards, the more chances there are of getting 4-star ascension items. 10B here is a guaranteed epic ascension item, but you're putting one in too, so it's only fair. And then the best value is going to be, again, about 230 emblems per month at a cost of only 400 gems. So by far the most efficient. That's what I would personally recommend. And hopefully this helps. It's been really nice how they've boosted the availability of emblems in the game from all sources, from the challenge events to I think we used to get 100 emblems in the challenge events, and now we're getting 300. And then the chests and stuff have a lot more. I've gotten 50 emblems from a Mystic Vision before, and 30 emblems from a Mystic Vision multiple times. And then the quests and all that. So emblems are a lot more available now, so we can get a lot of these per month, just kind of using some items that are just sitting around. I've got tons of these crafting items, and this gives me a way to actually make something out of them, which is really awesome. So hopefully you found this helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have anything that you want to add to this. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like so other people can find this information more easily. It really helps out the channel, and I appreciate it too. If you want to see more content like this and the other content that I create, be sure to subscribe. And then lastly, if you are interested in checking out Gemstone Legends with me, which I highly recommend you do, I think it's a great game, and I think it's going to, as they get more money in the game, provide some serious competition to Empires and Puzzles. They're still in the early phases and trying to establish their player base and everything, but they're already doing a lot of stuff right, and I honestly cannot wait to see what they do as they get more money in the game. So if you want to check that out, in the description down below, you will see the link I referenced earlier in the ASMR portion of our video, and a promo code for some free hero, some summons. You'll get those beginner events when you join, so just make sure you enter the code within 3 hours of downloading the game. So from the moment it finishes downloading, the timer starts. You got to finish the tutorial first, but it doesn't take too long. So check that out. Check out the playlist of Gemstone Legends videos. All that information in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.